Thank you. Hui, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Fine, good. Okay, we're just gonna quickly start. Okay. Hello, what's your name?
My full name is Untitled, and I think it's a nice name given by my mom, so it means gold in a certain way.
Okay. We just stand a little bit closer to your mic so I can hear you nice and clearly. Okay. Hui, do you like to spend time by yourself?
Yeah, to put it frankly, yes, I do like to spend time by myself. I feel more at ease when I'm alone, and I actually enjoy being alone because I'm quite often an introvert person, and I can't really communicate with others.
Okay. Do you usually spend time alone?
Yes, I usually spend times alone, like almost all of the day, except for meals like lunch and evening. Other than that, I'm all alone by myself, and just really feel comfortable when I'm.
Okay. So what do you usually do when you spend time with yourself?
There are many activities I can think of when I spend time with myself, like reading a book, but I don't do that often. And the most common thing I would do when I'm alone with texting with my friends, or just surf the internet. It's just a way to kill time, and I think it's quite effective, and also have fun chatting with my friends.
Mm-hmm. So what did you do the last time you were alone?
The last time I was alone, it was around this noon. I obviously don't have anything else to do, so I started chatting with my friends. It was the conversations about the games that we both play, and it was quite fun to chat with him. And I had some fun too. And I feel rather, I feel optimistic about it.
Okay. Mr. Hui, in front of you is your speaking part 2. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to please prepare your notes. Your time begins now. Okay. Mr. Hui, could you please describe something you don't have now but would really like to own in the future?
When it comes to desires, I really want to buy a lot of things. Like, for example, just some simple clothing or some, let's say, a toys. But there's one thing I really want the most, and I have slept on it before, and that is a book that teach me how to communicate with others well without being shy or nervous. So I think it was around 5 months ago when I was going shopping with my mother, and then I saw that book displaying in the front case of a bookstore. It caught my interest at the first sight, and I was really head over heels for it, and I wanted badly. And I think that I would like to open to by the nearby future, but due to the pandemic, I can't really obtain it right now, both due to financial and social problems. And until now, it's been around 5 months now. And the reason why I want the book quite badly is because I can communicate comfortable with other people or strangers. I just tend to get stressed out, and my words is just fumble all the time. And I think that the book would be a great help to it. It would help me communicate better and be myself better, and would help me to get out my depth when it comes to social problems.
Okay, time. Thank you, Mr. Hui. Okay. Hui, do Vietnamese people often give gifts?
When it comes to gifts, Vietnamese people are often generous. So not only on special occasions, but we also give it like just the proof of something like a relationship. And so, in short, they do give gifts often. It's not quite of once in the blue moon event to give. But when you receive a gift from other Vietnamese people.
So what kinds of presents do Vietnamese people give?
And there are many presents of one can choose, but for Vietnamese people, it tend to give some accessories or just some regular day items. It doesn't mean much in terms of cost and money, but it's rather something like we call a bond to share, and it's way more meaningful than money.
So, Hui, on what occasions do Vietnamese people give gifts?
We Vietnamese people don't just give gifts on special occasion only when but when it comes to it, I think that we give gifts at the Lunar New Year the most. Is they give they usually give lucky money to others or blessings or some new items like clothing or even like a gift to one's extent or need. But in short, the Lunar New Year is when we people give gifts the most.
So if you were going to give a present to a child, Hui, what would you give them?
If I were to give a child a present, I think that I would think of something that could make him over the moon. But like for example, some high-tech toys like a automobile cars or something like that, or just a simple video game player. I think that will suit the child the most.
Nice. Okay. Do people give the same kinds of gifts to both girls and boys?
As I'm a boy myself, I'm a male myself, I haven't thought about putting myself in the girl's shoes, but I think that we treat others equally. So we don't just give someone more luxurious gifts or expensive one to just because they are whether male or female. You can just give something that like an accessories no normally goes away, and Vietnamese people will still accept it. And yes.
Okay. Do you think it's necessary for friends to give presents to each other?
I think that is essential for friends to give each other. Well, when it comes to friendship, there are many ways to express it, and giving gift is one of the most effective way. It doesn't need to be something that is out of ordinary. You can be just like an eraser, a pencil, and they will still treasure it. And it's a great way to strengthen one's bond. And it's quite a common way to express friendship.
Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Hui. Good job. Hui, for someone who doesn't like to talk and likes to be alone, your vocabulary and your abilities to express yourself is fantastic. I'm always very proud of you. Keep it up, buddy.
Thank you.
And have a good Tate, yeah? You going away for Tate?
I'm staying at home.
Okay. Well, I hope from our last class, yeah, you find something active to do, feed your mind, learn something new. Yeah?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And then tell me about it later. Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Hui. Thank you, buddy.